What everyone? Welcome. Here is a attempt at like saving VODs and uploading VODs from YouTube, and this is over a year old. This is in fact one of my very first fursuits. In fact, this might be my third one that I ever made on stream. If you're looking for our more edited content and such, you can go find it at Tiffin on YouTube. As I say, this is over a year old, so the quality is not quite up there. However, if you want to see how one of our very first fursuits were made using a 3D printed base, in this episode we put a 3D printed base on a foam head, so you can wear it, start adding the ears, and maybe start the patterning process. Though I think that's actually more next episode. So hopefully this will prove useful. See you later. Bye.
Okay, let's try this again. Right, people! We are back, and hopefully it should work now. Okay, much better, yeah. I've got it now so I can see on screen my my FPS and my CPU usage. Currently, we're at 10.4% CPU usage. Changing it so it doesn't record the audio track, moves it to being 60% CPU usage, and I do not know why. Random Wallaby, hello. Are those tentacles for touching my butt? My butt? Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, Random Wallaby, thank you for showing up. It is great to have you here. We are finally moving on to a different project. A different project! It's been a full week. We have gotten a lot of stuff done with Cookie Crumb, and I may or may not have cut my finger open just before you got here. So that's fun. So I've got a plaster on my thumb. So on my middle finger. So guys, what are we doing? We are doing the same sort of thing we did before for Cookie Crumb, where we are building up this balaclava so we can glue the balaclava to the inside. We're building it up with foam so we can affix the balaclava to the inside of this head, which will make it significantly comfier for the wearer, and also like act as a happy medium between being a solid head and say a foam head, because foam heads are real comf. Oh, laundry. Okay. You do your laundry. Of course, this stage would usually be the stage that we would make the ears, but I made the ears before I started streaming Fursuit Making, so I'm very sorry you don't get to see the processing that went into them. I'm also very glad you didn't get to see the processes that went into them, because, oh my god, were they a hassle! Oh jeez, they were such a hassle. I can't even begin to tell you how much of a hassle they were. As much as I want to get away from like the fat rat, I should also probably actually use the fat rat since they are royalty free, and I can get away with using them without like getting copyright strikes on YouTube. So. I like not having copyright strikes on my channel. Weird, right? Run away, run away, run away. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's perfect. Is there any good way to attach to get it to affix? So after we do this head, after we do this partial, we then move on to Project Tiffin. Project Hazelnut Tiffin. I'm not sold on Hazelnut Tiffin yet, but I'm sure I will. I'm sure like the actual name for the project will come for me. All I know currently is it is Tiffin, and I love the word Tiffin. I think it's really cute. All right. Anyway, has Dragon with a Mustache come back? Right, it needs a piece of nose foam. So we're going to mount it. Then we're going to sort out our fan. Do I want to do it in that order, or do I want to mount? I probably should mount the fan before we glue it. Yeah, I'm going to mount the fan in there before we glue it down to the actual base. But for the moment, since there was someone interested in seeing me mounting a fan inside it, I'm gonna wait to see if they show up anytime soon, because I gave them a heads up that this would be the stream where we're doing it. So if they show up, they get to see it. If not, womp womp. Yeah, the inside of Cookie Crumb isn't very pretty, so I need to sort out like the internals for my suits to make them a bit better. I'm not massively happy with how Cookie Crumb is inside, so I need to sort that out. hate using such short glue sticks. Poke your eyes out gaming, hello! We had a little bit of a false start at the beginning of the stream as I changed a single setting. And that single setting changed the CPU usage from what is currently 10.8% CPU usage for the stream. It changed it from 10.8 to 60% CPU usage. And that one setting I changed it so it didn't record, so it stopped recording the music audio channel. That's the only change I made. And then suddenly out of nowhere, it just stopped being able to work properly. So what I actually need to do is get a proper rotation of royalty-free music so I can actually upload the VODs without any problems. Because it's only just occurred to me that I need to be worrying about that, since because usually I do edited voiceovers, but now that I'm doing like 30 hours, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now that I'm doing 40 hours of streaming a week, it's a little bit too much for me to edit down to proper videos. So I'm going to start doing I'm just going to start doing myself some I'm going to start doing myself like straight VOD uploads, but chop the VODs into like 1 or 2 hour pieces at a time and upload them in batches, so I'm not overwhelming people's feeds. And then intersperse them with vlogs and actually like useful content. And I'm gonna make sure each of the VODs is introduced so people know what's in each one of the videos. So I'm gonna get on the green screen and like stand there and go, hey everyone, so in this stream we make this, this and this. Hope you like it. Please like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If this stream has been these videos have been any use to you, please let me know. It's what helps me sleep at night. Fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Away with me. Right. Okay. That looks comfy. It needs a nose piece in it. I'm just going to get the teeth. The teeth are outside drying right now. We have some teefies. Some little teefies. Oh yeah. Got our teefies. I'm going to sculpt some teeth that I can regularly reuse. Awoo! Yeah, I'm allowed to do it. Yeah, it's a double standard. What of it? Okay, good. Good. I don't like how it's facing downwards now, but I think that's just because of the shape of the head. Actually, if I push it back a bit... Yeah, cool. Right, so I'm going to put that over there. And now we're going to quickly solder together our little custom circuit. Right. Leaning across my microphone. Oh, there we go. Okay. We need wire strippers, helping hands. We need our sacrificial USB cable. We need our side-blowing fan. We would also like some electrical tape. Oh, we need our thing. We need a soldering iron and its power supply. Yep. We also would like some electrical tape. Good. And I think that is all we should need. So, just point this downwards just so you can see what we're doing. So we have our sacrificial USB cable. We've already stripped the ends of this apparently, but I'm going to re-strip the ends because I don't want that to be a weak spot. So I'm going to strip them back twice. I'm going to strip the outer layer back twice. I'm going to strip the inner layer back once. So then we should have matching little bits of brass at the top. Twist them up a little bit so they are more contiguous because they are frayed now that we've just done that. They're afraid. They're afraid. I've lost one of the hands of my helping hands has come off. How helpful can they be without hands? There it is. Okay. Get in here. What are these? Oh, those are MOSFETs. Those are tiny LEDs. Cool. Okay. So, let's put you back in here. Poker Hours Out Games. I don't actually remember if I've asked. Where are you from? Where are you based, if you don't mind me asking? Also, I need some solder. Where's my solder? Are you in the UK or are you from are you from Europe? I don't care what people say. England is still in Europe. We're just not in the single market or whatever. We're still in the fucking continent. Ugh. Everything's the worst. Okay, right. There we go. Where's that USB power supply? There we go, right. I'm from US, Chicagoland area. Is that east or west America? I'm assuming East Coast area because of time zones. If you were on the West Coast, you wouldn't be able to be here as often. So we're just tinning. Just quickly tinning these things. East. Yeah. Closer. So this had a connector on it, but we don't want that connector because we're just soldering it straight to this USB cable. We're going to tin these. East Coast. Yeah. East Coast is the close one. Oh, these ears are going to be a problem. I can barely see over them to get to see the stream information. Okay. There we go. Both tinned. Now, let's we want positive to positive, of course. Oh, don't burn a hole in my table, please. It might have burnt a hole in my table. It's just... Come on. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't up from the bed. Oh, okay. Tell your baby the check's in the mail. That was a good investment. Okay, and then we solder these two wires together. And we do this for the other ones as well. like I would love to do things like putting. I would love to put extra electronics on this circuit, like having an on-off switch, having power readouts for how much power is in the USB thing. However, like even just putting an on-off switch doubles the amount of soldering joints that I'm having to do, and doubles the points of failure in the circuit. So the simpler I can make this, the more likely this fursuit is to never suffer a technical fault. And I know how a lot of fursuiters have had trouble with electronics in their suits. Thankfully, I've done costume electronics for a little while, and I've never had anybody. I've very rarely had people come back and say that their electronics have stopped working, and I hope I can carry that over to my fursuiting work, because I think simplicity on a circuit is so goddamn important, especially if you're wanting it to be as reliable as possible. In fact, do I have my amalgam tape here? I've got my amalgam tape here. We're going to use that. It might be indoors. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Okay, right. Now we are going to drown this in electrical tape. Just so this is as like protected from the elements as possible. It's also going to get buried into the foam, so it shouldn't ever get any damp on it. We're also going to, there is a linkage on the back of the fan. It is a linkage that which comes with the fan, but I've seen it break on some other fans I've been playing about with, so I'm going to reinforce it with hot glue, just in case. I'm currently making Crazy Machine. This wouldn't be the Incredible Machine, would it? Tim. Right, actually, yeah, I need to double check that this does, in fact, blow. Ah ha ha! Oh, that's going to be so good in a head. That's fantastic. Cool, right. So we're going to drown this little bit where these connectors meet the circuit board. It's my dimensional portal machine for stream. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Is that like a scene changer? So yeah. So there's a bit where these wires solder into the board, and the only mechanical protection to hold them onto the board is this little like hook there where the wires keep coming out. So my idea is if I add some hot glue to this, it creates an additional mechanical barrier to stop these soldered joints coming off, because I've had those solder joints coming off, because you don't want the solder joints themselves to be the thing that's holding it on. So in theory, even if something makes these solder joints just pop off, they'll still be in contact. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. But that is our little... in fact, I'm going to do another one for the next head. I'm going to get that out of the way. Whilst we're here, I'm going to do the one for Project Tiffin. So we're going to put this to one side. That goes over there whilst I let it all set. So, exact same thing again. We take our USB cable. Now, it's very important the USB cable you use is one that only provides power. These only provide power. So when we strip them, you can see there's only 2 cables in there. If you're using one which does data as well, there'll be a lot more cables in there, and it is a hell of a lot more complicated, a hell of a lot harder to figure out which ones are power and ground. And they're also usually a lot finer. So we're going to twist these off again. So we've got our USB cable. Then we're going to take the back of our 5-volt fan, snip that off, snip it, split it, strip it. Then this time, rather than tinning them straight away, I'm going to twist them together and use that as mechanical advantage for soldering them together. It's a long, in-depth story, but the machine I built I use a theremin to tune the portal to the dimensions. I've mentioned it. You've mentioned theremins before, and I love theremins so much. I keep meaning to build it, because you can build a theremin. You can build theremins using Arduinos and such. The machine lights up and spins and makes meters and various meters bounce. That's so cool. Oh, I love that so much. Justice reigns from above. Okay, now let's do. Oh, come on, USB. Oh, come on, soldering iron. Be a bro. Oh yeah, we can throw this away. Right. So it's just a prop for the sake of making a prop, or does it have a purpose? Those kits are proximity sensors, not a theremin. I wasn't talking about kits. I've seen guides on how to make your own theremin. I just think theremins are neat. I need a protogen sonar named Theremin. Right, let's just make sure this works before we wire it all up. Oh yeah. Yeah, those guides are proximity sensors. Well, no. Squash a girl's dream, why don't you? I just want a theremin. I think they're cool. I only looked into it in passing. There we go. That is another head cooling fan soldered up. Hey, they squashed mine first. Fair. I don't do props. I do unshakable belief. Not massively happy with that, so I'm just going to put another. I'm going to put another layer over it. I would love my amalgam tape for this, but I don't know where my amalgam tape has gone. I need to make sure that any electronics I do connectors are covered in amalgam tape in the future, because I use that stuff for doing the electronics on the outside of motorcycles. So I know it's proper weatherproof, so like sweat and breath and condensation won't hurt it. So being on the inside of a head won't be a problem. However, that will definitely hold up to being on the inside of a fursuit head. Okay, now all the solder crap goes away! Goodbye! We have our soldered up stuff, and the guy that said he wanted to drop by and see about the cooling solutions never showed up, so womp womp. Right. So for reference, today I'm hoping today we can have like a shorter stream. I kind of want a shorter stream, just so I've got almost an evening off. But yeah, Even had a few people from the Rift sometimes on stream before the Right. Okay, so now we're going to install this. We're going to install this fan into the muzzle. So for that, I want. Okay, I want my screwdriver, and then where's my Allen key bit? Ah, there, cool. So we've got a little M6 bolt or an M5 bolt on the side of this head. So in theory, you could do this up so it's entirely stationary with the mouth open or closed just by adjusting the bolt on the jaw. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to open this side up. How many fursuit heads have bolts in them? Also, I've got a lot of crap on my desk already. I'm going to move some stuff. You go there. Okay. You guys go there. You go away. You hide under here. That looks better already. Okay, now we move this out of the way. Cool. Okay, so this is a side-blowing fan. So yeah, this is a side-blowing fan. You see, it takes air in from the top and pushes it out the side rather than it going through, which I think is a better fit for fursuits, because when it comes to fursuits, I don't think it's useful to have this going across the mouth like this, because it means it means it's got this little cross section here and you're breathing into it and such. I think it's more useful for this to be pointing down so it can take from the entire air volume of the muzzle, and it's got a little bit of a wider kind of catchment area for to take in. Especially on suits like this, where the muzzle will often be closed or very close to closed. I think this will allow it to something. I think this will allow it to draw more air from outside, and the outside air is the stuff that matters. I don't know what a few people from the Rift means. Do you mean Oculus Rift? Or do you mean Summoner's Rift? So we're going to tack it down with a couple of points of hot glue where it's making contact with the head. And I'm going to hold it there until that hot glue sets, because it's in a little bit of a precarious position, but it's just about where I want it to be blowing right just under the nose. Ah. So has anybody watched Leverage? Oh, well, I mean the portals in the other dimension I mean on stream. It's a whole thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it's kind of a live action performance thing you do? Unless that's belittling it. Like a running gag. But does anyone awoo? I need to get that sign properly made. No awoo! Yeah, like that. Cool. I'm a fan of that. Okay, we've been going an hour. That's fine, that's fine. I mean, some of that, first like 15 minutes of that hour were technical screw-ups. Okay, now that we've tacked it down, we can... I'm going to go around all of the edges and bridge the gap with hot glue. Some of it's going to seep out of the head, but we can just trim it down afterwards. But basically, this wants to be as secure as we can make it. And hot glue, like, I'm not afraid of using too much hot glue in this. I don't think that could ever be a problem here. So we want this to be as secure as it possibly can. And since the hot glue isn't toxic, I'm not worried about it negatively affecting it. In the same way, like if I were doing this with contact adhesive or even epoxy, I would be super worried about putting too much in it because it would then take forever to set. And then it would take forever to set, and in that time it takes to set, there's a chance that some of it won't set, so it'll be forever giving off fumes. And the one thing you don't want in a fursuit head is for the head to still be off-gassing toxic fumes, because you're stuck in there with it. Added narrative to the stream. That's really clever. Hey. Oh. Ah. Oh, there's a pin there. Nice. So yeah, you can see we've got lots of dripping hot glue here, but we're totally okay with that happening. We'd rather it drip out. We'd rather it drip out than into the fat. Oh, god damn it. Come on, we'd rather it drip down than into the fan blades and stop it from being particularly useful. And now the narrative continues. The narrative is that I stumbled on another dimension. With the stream's help, I've been able to make the machine. Jeez. Is that what I'm missing? Do I need a narrative? Is the narrative of slowly turning into a bigger and bigger furry narrative enough? Hi! Whoops. You missed the week I had band-aids on my head because you can't get into another dimension without a running start. Oh, wow. And now I'm back. Welcome back, Random Wallaby. So, once we have done this head, we're moving on to Hazelnut Tiffin, who is going to be the next head after this, and who might be a little special to me. Hi, I'm Inspired Rock Candy. You are Inspired Rock Candy. So Hazelnut Tiffin is the next project, so I cannot wait. Okay, now that we've got this in place, I'm just going to we're going to tack this all the way along with hot glue all the way along the outside of this head. So we've got the wire running around the back, and that will be our fan installed. Although I'm not sold on Hazelnut Tiffin. I like Hazelnut Tiffin. I'm wondering if I should I'm thinking like chocolate Tiffin, but then I don't like the associations with chocolate, as it were, as like a name for things, because I think it can be taken in a derogatory fashion. Hazelnut Tiffin sounds good though, but then people just end up calling me Hazel, and I don't like that. Hazel's an old woman's name. I do like Tiffin as a name though. I think Tiffin is nice. PB Tiffin. Peanut butter Tiffin. Right. We're bolting the jaw back on. PB Tiffin. Nutella Tiffin. Oh, I love that jaw action on this. Oh! I don't want to sell this. This head works so well for me. PB Tiffin sounds like a rapper name. My rat already has a rapper name. My rat, Plague Whisker, her rapper name is Tiny Temper Tantrum, because she is a banshee princess who got ritualed up so I can my special magic power, as it were, is to scream. The actual wording is after screaming or showing a tantrum, may call mass halt, which basically means everyone within 10 feet has to stop moving for 10 seconds, which is incredibly powerful at this LARP system, because it's not the easiest thing to become immune to. And but the way it's worded, I just have to show a tantrum. It's so good. And yeah, I might have mentioned we're not going to be streaming a massive amount of time today. Sounds like a massive amount of time today because we don't have too much to do on this head before it's ready for furring, and we don't have the fur ready. So yeah, and also it's going to give me an evening so I can play some games, catch up on YouTube, catch up on watching things, and also, the moment this stream ends, I'm going to start transferring all of the VODs over onto a hard drive that I have here, and then I'm going to bring them back home, and we're going to start I'm going to start cutting them up to upload them just as I'm probably going to start uploading them on Monday. I'm going to do like a stream worth of uploads per day. But I'm also worried about flooding the stream for people. Flooding the notification stream. So, oh, actually, yeah, you can have stuff upload without it notifying your followers, right? So what I might do is just have the first video send out be a notification, and then everything goes in a playlist. Yeah, that will work. Cool. Omegle. What about Omegle? Sounds like... You want me to Omegle? I thought the furry Omegle was on Fridays. No, it's Saturday. Oh, okay. So, what you're saying is, I put the pangolin on, and we go on Omegle. Is there even a category for that on Is there an Omegle category on Twitch? Can you play Omegle? Okay. Though won't it be a little bit too early right now for most people? Because I'm assuming it's very America centric. So even if we waited like 2 or 3 hours, it would still be a little bit too early for it for most Americans, right? Or am I overthinking this? I don't think Omegle is safe on Twitch. I was literally just thinking about that, and I think what you do, I think it's around 10 p.m. Fuck that. Never mind. I think what you do is you have an overlay that you only reveal when you discover the person you're talking to is safe. Looks like Animal Crossing for me today. Oh, I want to play Animal Crossing so bad. Can't believe you just come here, taunt us with your animals and their ability to cross. Right, so we're just gonna let that glue set before I slide this back on the head. Just search the Omegle on Twitch. There are streams. Cool. Oh, so I searched. Oh god damn this! I don't know why, but I'm genuinely a little embarrassed by this. I searched FA for the name of my potential Sona's name, to make sure that it's not like a popular name. And there's no one else seems to be using it. Heh. I get to be unique, just like everyone else. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's take this hot glue off, shall we? Let's do it with a knife. Look at that! I'm using PPE. I wonder if I should have some days where I start the stream like 3 or 4 hours later and go till later at night, so we can try and intersect with the American audiences a bit better. And like have some late night streams. Late night for me, I mean. Where I have dinner first, then stream. Yeah, Random Wallaby. The reason I'm doing it is because I cut my finger open right at the start of the stream. So I've already been burned today, so, it was actually no. Okay, I cut my finger. I wouldn't say cut my finger open. It wasn't nearly that bad. Ooh. Thought I might have heard a spooky. I thought I heard a puddy cat. Right. Do you cut yourself? Oh, shut up! Ah! You're not a real nurse. You don't even play a nurse on TV. Spooky. Spooky. No. Apparently I didn't hear a cat. Apparently I've got, oh, well, I don't have as good a hearing as this one, so, yet. Right. So, I'm going to take this off. I want to see, how does this actually sit on my head? So if I go like this, nom nom nom. Okay, so it does actually look a little down, doesn't it, when I'm wearing it? If I try and put it up, no, my chin comes out, and that will hold. Yeah, okay, so it is as a head aimed down a little bit, which I think is fine. Okay, so we're gonna reset this on the foam. Gonna make sure. Yeah, we're going to make sure it's in a comfortable position with the cheek foam in just behind the springs, cheek foam in, chin, head foam. Yep. Okay. Cool. Now we're going to glue it all together. We're going to put a little bit of hot glue in each one of these holes, which should at the very least just tack it down, so when we take it off we can put more glue in it. If you're actually studying to be a nurse, Random Wallaby, and sort of like 5 years down the line, somehow you're in you're practicing in the south of the UK or in London, and I'm there, I come in and you're just behind the counter somehow. For some reason, I'm imagining an actual wallaby there. I've applied to become a medical laboratory technician. Sweet. Presumably they need them right now, right? Are you qualified? I mean, presumably. I assume you're not just like yeeting a random, like, you know what? Why not? For the study, yes. Okay. You know what? I feel, I think I'll just try and be a medtech for a bit. There's a Cyberpunk 2020 term, a medtech. Bum, 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 bum. I need to get some more 2cm foam. Got an A in biology and chemistry. Nice. Yeet. I have an A level in biology and an AS level in chemistry. For what it's worth. Not a lot. I need a better hot glue gun. Jesus. If I'm going to be doing this more often, I need a better hot glue gun. I'm amazed how long this hot glue gun has lasted. So I've heard horror stories of people like saying their cheap hot glue guns have burnt out after like a couple of months worth of use, and this one's still going after years, and I keep forgetting to turn this one off. Why is it having trouble pushing? There we go. That should hopefully make it a bit easier. Yeet. Get a Newton. But Ian Maths kind of blanked in front of the teacher. Aww. I have an AS level in maths as well. I did statistics. Right, math. What? No! Ew! Maths? Well, if you get an E in maths, doesn't that just make it meths? There's a terrible anti-drug PSA. Remember, if you do bad at maths, and if you get an E in maths, that's just meths. Whoever shot Tabby the Wolfess! Tabby the Wolfess! Welcome! Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. We are gluing the we are currently building up the base for this Fennec. We will be furring it hopefully on Monday, because there's no way the fur will there's almost certainly no way the fur will show up before Monday. But tomorrow, that means we'll be patterning it out. We're going to be mounting it on a balaclava, patterning it out. well, maybe patterning it out today. And then tomorrow we're carrying on working on, boop, boop, boop. Gah. We are carrying on work on Cookie Crumb, our fox dragon. Ugh. I know neither of them are wolves. I hope that's okay, Tavi. Love, maybe. I could literally mount the USB pack for the fans, like, in the ear. Like, literally just put a USB pack, like, right on the back of the ear. There'll be enough fluff. Hi, Sleepy, waking up, follow. The ears look like they're going to be too much cuteness. I hope so. Well, actually, I hope they're going to be just enough cuteness that people look at it and go, oh my god, take all of my money, please. I need that Fennec in my life. Oh, baby. Because if you want to get noticed as a new fursuit maker, go big or go home. Right? And yeah, these ears are something else. I'm so happy with the shape of these ears, and I cannot wait to get them furred. Always go big or go home. I mean, if you can do both, even better, right? Especially right now. Everyone should be going home. Creates a small airplane engine earrings. Nice. But yeah, my favourite thing about these ears is this little flick at the end. Oh, I love these ears so much. Right, I'm just going to make sure the fan still works. Now that everything is kind of attached. Yeah, that fan should work. Right now, yeah, right now. Go big at home. Exactly, yeah. We're all under lockdown orders. Everyone, go home. Okay, so I'm going to run the USB cable right round to the back of the head. I want the USB cable to come out right at the exact back of the head, so it's like predictable where it will be. And also, in theory, it should be under the fluffiest part of the head, so it's easy to hide. The fluffiest part of the back of the head, I mean. So hopefully people won't, like, see a big bulge. Ooh woo. God damn it. That was ooh woo, not ah woo. There we go. Anyway, Tavi, how are you doing? Apart from being sleepy. What brings you here, if you don't mind me asking? Are you a crafter yourself? How'd you find me? Waking up slowly. Aww. So I'm assuming you're... East Coast America? Ah! Ah! Followed through from Ed's Twitter, aka Poke Your Eyes Out Games. Oh, sweet! Poke Your Eyes Out Games. Thank you. Also, like, could you say that a little quiet? His ego's already big enough. East Coast. Oh, East Coast, cool. And I'm more a furry who never really got too much into the in-person community. Well, I haven't done anything furry for about 12 to 15 years, so I think we're in a pretty similar boat here, Tavi. Right, I'm just gonna trim this down. I used to be part of the fandom back in my like late teens, and I'm just kind of getting back in. We made her a furry. Really? Oh no, yeah. Sorry, you were talking about me. I thought you were talking about Tavi. I'm like, what? You made me a furry like a week ago. Dude, I was active in the fur fandom before some furs were born. Jesus, can I not say that out loud? That is terrifying. Before 1995? No. Not before 1995. That's why I said some furs. Okay. But remember, if you are ever crafting anything, I have Shakes fifth. Get off my lawn! Your lawn is your dinner? Do wallabies eat grass? Remember, I have a very wide breadth of crafting knowledge, and I'm currently doing my level best to improve my fursuit making. However, that breadth of knowledge means if you're ever crafting anything and you are stuck or feel overwhelmed, you can come to me and ask, because remember, I'm here to hold your hand so you don't float away in the enormity of whatever you're trying to achieve. We're here to support you. Yeah, that's right. I've really gone hard in this whole otter thing. Because otters hold each other's hands so they don't float away. Isn't it amazing? To remember the Valen Central Library, at least. I don't know what that is. Okay. Right. We're going to give stuff a chance to... So, we're going to give hot glue a chance to set before the fact that roos are born, they are the size of jelly beans, and then they crawl up into the secondary womb that is the pouch and carry on developing in there. It's so cute. Animals are... Just the world is amazing. The world has some spectacularly amazing and bizarre and fascinating things in it. So yeah, after we've done French toast the Fennec, so maybe in a week's time, maybe a little bit over a week's time, we will start working on Tiffin, on hazelnut Tiffin. That's a work in progress name, by the way. I don't know if it's going to be hazelnut Tiffin. I don't know if it's going to be some other form of Tiffin. But Tiffin is the name Tiffin is the name for the project that's coming after French Toast, which will put our fursuit builds to like 4 in a month. Well, partials. It was one of the very early furry art websites. It had none of the stuff that makes browsing easier on the modern sites like Fur Affinity and Weasley. I've not heard of Weasley. I've not used much to interact with the fur fandom back in my day. It was all IRC. It was all IRC channels and goddamn live journal. Jeez. Teeth. Teefies! Little teefies! Me, tiny teefies! We love the teefies! Yes! So you had to do lots of poking blind at times to find what you liked. Aww. Oh god, I remember live journal. Oh, it's the worst. I hate it. There we go. So teefies. It's got little teefies. We'll glue those in a minute. In fact, peeps, we've been going for we've been going for 2.5 hours, or an hour and a half now. I'm going to AFK whilst this sets, which will allow me to pee and also grab something off the printer. So I'll see you in a sec. Right. I have successfully peed! You all needed to know that, right? Going to lurk and work on cooking breakfast sandwiches. I hope it comes out well. So do I. I hope your breakfast sandwiches come out well as well. Right. The website for Danish furries looks like it was made in the 90s. I need to actually figure out how to not get in contact with, but how to like start becoming active in the UK fandom. Maybe I'm not going to become fat. Maybe I'll wait for them to come to me. Right, peeps. Look what we have. Sharing Discord. Oh yeah. I'll have a look in this. I'll have a look after the stream. Look what we have. Oh whoa! What's this? It is ot. Look at the ot. It is ot. Soggy doggy. Water pup. Good river boy. Soyster eater. But yeah, so we're going to work. We'll work on this after French Toast. And this one's mine. Otter, otter, otter. Hide and seek. Oh my god, that's a BBPB, God, that's one of the PHPBB pre-made forums. Shit, I used to make those for different LARP events. Right. In Gloria. Bum ba na 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 na. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right. Probably actually going to eat a little early today as well, which is a change for me. Okay, let's take this off, shall we? We're going to take it off the head, and then we're going to do our level best to finish gluing the lining to the skull. Ugh. You know what? After I've done Tiffin, I think I'm going to try and do a foam-based head. So we're going to do a big dumb toony head after Tiffin. Okay, holding it down. Okay, cool. Right, where else does it actually need to attach to the outside? There, that'll be good. Right, you press there. Ah! This is gonna be so hard with these ears. Whose idea were these ears? I want them brought to me right now. I'll never be alone, be alone, be alone. No, we'll never be alone. Who's responsible for these ears? Brings a mirror. Oh, well, I guess they're a fantastic idea. Wow, they're inspired. They're so cool. Oh, look at them. Aren't they amazing? Aren't they magnificent? Also, you're not going to endear me by showing a mirror to me. I am not someone who enjoys their own reflection. Why do you think I'm a tiny square down here instead of always on the big screen? Bum, 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 bum. You're gonna take my heart. No matter what you do, I'll still be there for you. Remember, everyone, I'm here for you. I'm here to hold your hands so you don't float away in this tremulous time. Because I'm such and such the otter. Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that. Never be alone. Be alone. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Hopefully. This needs a little bit more. Okay, don't burn yourself again. Do you burn yourself often? I don't burn myself that often, actually, thinking about it. Which is surprising, considering how much I work with hot glue. The worst burn I've had recently was actually from popcorn. Because I am a competent human being. They're gonna tear it apart, no matter what they do. And they'll be there for you. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Right, what's it playing next? I'm assuming that's the end. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, I burn other people often. Hell yeah. It's because I am so quick-witted. I burn loads of other people very often. I've got a Planet Side 2 rollout tonight. come on. I need you to set. In fact, I need a little bit more foam in there. I mean, I actually, like, jokes about my mother don't land very well against me, because my mother is a formidable woman. She is why I am the woman I am. And like she is a force of nature. My mother is. Has she done some shitty stuff in the past? Sure. But she is also a force of nature. It's hard to describe how important it's been to have such a strong woman as like my role model. Perfect. Right, cut that down, cut that down. Okay. Right, once that's set, in fact there's a big cavity here I want to fill and have glue down properly. There we go, that's better. Okay. No, 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 you want to stay there. Right. Okay, we want a little bit more foam here. Let's cut that to shape. Just want this to have a nice shape to it. God, I haven't made a foam fursuit in easily 15 years. And that was with Karen of Kraken's Critters, or Karen's Critters. I think it's Kraken's Critters. Ow, 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 ow. That's not a burn, that's not a burn. That doesn't count as a burn. Doesn't count as a burn. I don't know what you mean. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna let this cool down now, and then we should have a wearable head. Ha ha! At the end of hour 2. Yeah, we're probably only going to go for 3 hours today. And then we're going to have a big stream tomorrow. Right. Hey! Let's give this a try. Oh, there is some plastic bag in there. Okay. Okay! Hey everyone, I'm Hayes, this is Armoured Brownies, and right now I am wearing French toast. French toast is the name of this Fennec head so far, and I am pretty happy with how it's coming along so far. And look at the movement of that jaw. I am really happy with how this jaw moves. I think it is very, very pleasing. I'm just going to turn the fan on. I just want to see how... Oh, that fan is transformative. Wow! Yeah, so the jaw does follow along with the conversation quite well. Ribbit. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Poke your eyes out gaming. Yeah. Is that literally just an iron? That fan's actually quite loud. That is the iron used to make a world record. Really? Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. It is incredibly soothing in that head. That head is incredibly comfortable. Wow. And just the like the constant of the fan inside is really soothing. Oh. Also, I just got makeup on the inside of it, on the inside of the lining, so that's something I need to look out for in the future. I'm going to ship a. I'm going to put a fresh balaclava in each one of my heads before I ship them. Right, cool. Okay. Right. So that is a pretty good start. So now I want the mouth to be open. So now, friends, we have. Oh, I've got to. No, I shouldn't have put it back. Okay, now we've got to. I've got to put the. I'm gonna line the inside of the mouth, and then we're gonna put the and then we are going to put the teeth in. Hold up, I know, Tavi. You should do. They showed up because of you. Did you just look at people in chat? Yeah, they said they were sent here by your tweet. So, thank you for that. So far, they appear to be lovely. Alright, so we're just lining the mouth with black felt. We will trim this felt down once the hot glue has That's Travi, who I always misread as that's Tavi, who I always misread as Travi. Well, apparently I've been doing that as well. Cool, so now teeth. Teeth! Teefies! Damn teefies! Like a sack of terrible. Aww. Young James, welcome! Look at this! Look at this! We're on a different head today. How cool is that? Man, I've really got my mojo back lately, haven't I? And yeah, as I've said earlier, I have not listed, if you look below, I've not listed Saturday as a regular streaming day, because I think I'm going to play about with having Saturday as a day off. Although if I feel like it, I will come and do a stream. But like today, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a shorter stream. So make of that what you will. Because I think Saturday is a day where a lot of people do things, if that makes sense. Like you would think it would be a good day for stream. You think it'd be a particularly good day for streaming because like lots of people are off and lots of people are around. But I think it's less good than like Sunday, for example. Because I think less people do things on Sundays. Not much happens on a Sunday. Give me a red. There we go. Right. Yeah, so today's stream isn't going to be fantastically long. In fact, I'd say we're already past the halfway point. Because we've been going for 2 hours so far. I just want to put in, just gonna really quickly put in a, gonna sneak this in right here. Just a little tongy. Come on, sit. Ow! That's a burn. Just want a little tongy, little tongy. Just right here. Ah, that's perfect. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. Now, the top teeth. Top teeth sit really far forwards here. Right. Anyway, young James, how are you doing this morning? Hope you're staying safe. Are you giving French toast a toothy grin? Hell yeah, I am. Okay, let's try not to get any of this fresh hot glue on my fingers. Move these back just a little bit. Okay, there's some hot glue that's escaped, but I can sort that out. There we go. Right. There we go. I think. I got a decent stopping point on Mando flight suit. And by decent I mean that I couldn't find a zipper long enough to sacrifice from an old jacket, so I have to go out and get one today. Well, I hear Jones is still open. Or is it Joanne's? I can't remember. It's where Deathbright works. Okay. It might be dripping from its maw right now, but that's just the hot glue setting. Okay. Teeth! Yeah. I'm really hungry. I have a pizza waiting for me. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to fur this baby. I love this suit so much. I don't know if I'm going to do a full partial for this thing. Right. Let's I am tempted to just sell this as a standalone head. I don't know why. Something about this just makes it feel like it should, like, I don't know. Is that just me being lazy? What are Fennec foxes' tails like? I assume they're just fox tails. Big and bushy. Why aren't I using references? Come on, I just want those teeth to dry in the right location. So, people, do remember, if you're watching the stream right now, we are going to be doing this Fennec Fox over the next week. I stream every single day at 2 p.m. GMT. There should be a little calendar below the stream where you can see what time my next stream is for you. My wife got a $20 tip yesterday at her shop, so that's what I'm using. Nice. So yeah, so French toast here, the Fennec Fox, is a partial we will be making live on stream. We'll be doing basically every single part of this fursuit build on stream. So you can show up and ask as many questions as you like. Also, as we go, I will be after feedback from people in chat. So there is a chance you can contribute to the making of this suit. As when I ask for people's opinions, if you've got strong opinions, you can let me know, and you might see it incorporated into into this partial. That's cool, right? Is that an incentive? Do people like that? Also, if you really like how this partial comes out, I will offer preferential rates and first dibs on partials made on stream to stream viewers. I'll be doing the same with Cookie Crumb, who is the last partial we were doing last which is the partial we started last Saturday. So right now we seem to be starting a pre-made partial every Saturday, and I really hope we get around to our next pre-made partial, because the next pre-made partial is going to be Tiffin. Hazelnut Tiffin is the next partial we will be making. Although, depending on if I get money in, I might make it a full suit. And that will be the first full suit we do on stream, which would be cool, right? Ugh. Is that the otter? Maybe. The next head we do will be an otter. And then a head after that, I'm going to do a, rather than basing it on a print, we are going to do ourselves a foam build. So I haven't done one of those since I think my first fursuit that I built was a foam build, and then everything else has been resin blanks that I've made. So yeah, the next head we make is going to be the otter, who is going to be my otter, and it's going to be that otter, otter. Because, you know why I'm making an otter? It's because when otters are out on the sea, trying to sleep, trying to just be together, they hold each other's hands so they don't float away. And as a long-term professional crafter, I am here to help any of you with your making projects. So if you guys are making stuff yourselves, Mr. Square Peg, hello. So yeah, if any of you are making things yourselves and you need help, you're overwhelmed, don't worry. I'm here to hold your hands so you don't float away. I'm a sculptor, mold maker, 3D print enthusiast. Actually, wait. No, I'm a professional 3D print. I've done 3D printing for some of the largest engineering firms in the UK. From the largest construction firms in the UK. So yeah, I've done 3D modeling work for what was it? For a plumbing firm as well, which is quite cool. They wanted a plumbing firm wanted spare parts, and they bought a printer, and they're like, okay, we've got a printer. How do we make spare parts? And then they realised they needed to make models. So they like sent all of the things they wanted spare parts of to me, and I made 3D models of them. Mr. Squarepeg, welcome. As you can see, we're working off a 3D printed base here. The model for this 3D print was not made by me, however. So let's get on to the annoying part. This is where we need to start patterning this out. And to pattern this out, we go over this entire thing. Actually, wait. I want to try it on now that we've got the our thing. Armor brownies. What material is that made out of? PTG, PLA, or ABS? This is PLA. PLA is my favourite material to print in because it is so versatile. It is strong, cheap, it prints reliably, and it is solvent weldable. So you can get incredibly strong multi-part prints so long as you solvent weld them together. Also, it is technically environmentally friendly because PLA is made from natural sources, and also it is biodegradable on a lot. It is biodegradable. Admittedly, it's biodegradable on a long time frame, but it is biodegradable because it's basically just starch. It's also non-toxic. That's important. Especially non-toxic for something that is going to be basically strapped to someone's head for ages. You know how it is. Also, remember, no awoo. Oh god damn it, that's fallen down. This is very important. Very important to the new people here. Urgh. Right. Okay. I'm looking at either getting a Prusa Mini or the upcoming CR6 SE. Is the CR6 the MakerBot clone? Because each one of the CR machines is a clone of an existing machine. Like the CR10 is a clone of a Tazbot. The newer CR10s are clones of the old Prusa i3s. Prusa is a more known brand, and CR is I print on a Roof the Dilo. Hello. Oh, Roof the Dilo. Actually, yeah. So whilst we're waiting for stuff to set here, and we got Roof back because I want to show them this because I don't think they were here for much of the stream yesterday. So here is what we made yesterday on stream, from start to finish, from pattern to fur. We made paws. We made these paws. In fact, actually, you know what I haven't done yet? Let's get So this is Cookie Crumb, who made basically from Saturday till Friday. CR6 SE is Made by company Crealty. Yeah, I know Crealty. I've got a CR10. They make the Ender 3. CRSC is going to be the successor to the Ender 3. So, I'm thinking about putting these horns on. I'm thinking about actually leaning into the like dragon nature of this and putting horns on. Also, I'm going to put some lips on this, and I might put a lining around the eyes as well, because I'm not happy with how the eyes are looking right now. So, but then again, we're going to do all the finishing touches for this head tomorrow, because the fur for this head isn't going to be in. In fact, I also need to someone remind me, Mr. Squarepeg, jump on our Discord server and you can ask in there, and it means like the moment the stream's over, I can actually have a look at some of these things for you and give my feedback. The link to Discord is below. Poke your eyes out gaming, thank you. Yeah, this head is a little too small for me. Right, where's the there we go. I'm just gonna turn the fan on. There we go. It's got a little fan in it. Poke your eyes out. Poke your eyes out game. That's not her Discord, it's our Discord. It's all of our Discords. How's this? So this is the pre-made partial we made over the week that's just gone. Tomorrow we're making a tail for it. So yeah, this is what we do on this channel, and you should definitely like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz if you want to keep up. So this is the part when we awoo. No awoo. God, how many times do I have to tell you? But yeah, this is technically my first finished, almost my first finished pre-made partial. However, my head is just a little bit too big to make this make the jaw work, because this does actually have a. Right, let's there you go. This does actually have a really nice jaw action on it. And also it's got a fan built in, and at some point I need to put a zip on the back. So yeah. So, and these are the paws that go with it. Tomorrow it's getting the final quality of life pass for the head, and it's also getting its tail. And I'm going to set it up so I can add horns to it in case anyone needs, in case the buyer wants horns to go on it, because I'm a good little creator like that. Okay, let's try this on now, shall we? Now that we've glued the mouth in, I want to make sure it's still comfortable, because as someone who has a big head, I don't know these things. That's fine. So, as someone who has a big head, I kind of like the idea that if I make stuff that fits me perfectly, everyone else should be able to just add padding to it, right? Although I have a medium head, I just have a lot of hair. I provably have a medium head because that's what my motorcycle helmet is. Okay, here we go. Felt Fen may delete later. Actually, you know what? This needs I need a selfie for this. Nah. I don't know what the ears keep hitting, but these ears keep hitting something behind me. And when I say I don't know what I'm hitting behind me, I mean I know I'm hitting everything behind me. Felt cute, so I had to take a selfie. Well, I had to take a selfie because it's a work in progress shot. It's a good work in progress shot to post as well, because it's like being worn, so it proves that it works. Yes. Anyway, Mr. Squarepeg, are you some sort of furry deviant? Right, so now is the boring part. I just got back. Just got what, back into the fandom? Or back into being a deviant? I just got back to the PC. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, you missed some fursuits getting worn. Oh, I must have missed, like... Oh, no, you did say amazing. Cool. I'm actually really looking forward to making a full suit. I've already figured out how I'm going to do padding and such. And how I'm going to figure out padding. Also, this head is so comfy. It just sits perfectly. Be right back, one sec. Cool. So we basically need to cover this entire thing in at least 3 layers of painter's tape all over it, and make sure that none of the edges of these painter's tape bits, these strips, overlap. Because the entire point is that we're creating a mass contiguous like layer that we'll be able to cut, that we can both write on and then cut off. And no, this character isn't going to be blue. This is going to be the first. Head I build, which is going to be using decent quality materials. Because the last two heads we've built haven't been good materials. I will say that. Because I'm still learning. Also, I'm poor, so I need to like both use what I can get hold of and also make something so I can start like getting commissions in, so I can make more things, you know? The endless cycle. Remember, if more people subscribe and I gain access to emotes, we will get an emote which is an otter holding a "don't awoo" sign, or a "no awoo," or maybe just "awoo" crossed out. So if you've got a Twitch Prime subscription just laying around, you can throw it my way. That'll also encourage me to make more fursuits. Rather than going back to cosplay with my tail between my legs. Which seems to be a pretty natural position for a tail. Especially for a tail on an otter. What? Ah. Welcome back. So, Mr. Squarepeg, are you a deviant furry? What brings you to the channel? How may we help you? I feel like you're going to need a whole roll of duct tape just for the ear. Well, I have another tape, another roll. And yeah, I think you are right, young James. I also need to before I cover these ears in fur, I need to pattern. I need to get a pattern of them so I can remake them in the future. Because I'm really happy with how these ears have turned out and I want to be able to do these again. I'm not a furry. I saw you posted the self-promotion channel in Tavi's Discord. Oh, cool. I didn't know... Well, Tavi must have posted it there. I don't think... I'm not in Tavi's Discord. Oh, this is going to take... Oh, okay, concentrate on the head. Concentrate on the head. That's the important... This is the important bit to get a pattern for. Also, this tape is not good. Can I Amazon Prime some frog tape to be here tomorrow? Sorry to derail this. This tape isn't sticking as well as I'd like. No, nothing will be here by tomorrow. Damn it, COVID-19! This is the worst thing you've done! Ugh. Also, sorry for broken English, I'm super tired. I haven't noticed any broken English. What's your native language then, Squarepeg? Where are you from? Or is English your native language and you're just really tired? and also, you never need to apologise for, like, especially if English is my native language. Okay, that's fair. I was about to do my whole spiel of you never need to apologise for speaking your second language badly. The fact that you're speaking a second language is amazing because you're here speaking my first language to me and I'm not speaking your first language. But anyway, if English is your first language, yeah, god damn, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you're from the States. Oh, okay, so, yeah, you barely speak English anyway. Burn! Boom! Got 'em! Yeah! Ha! Eat it! Here, eat it! With some fucking ranch dressing, whatever that is. this! Awoo! Roof! What have I said? What have I said, Roof? No awoo! Okay, fine. You paid the no awoo fine. I feel like you're abusing the system now, Roof. No awoo! I'll up the amount. You know what? Maybe prehistoric furs might not be a good fit for this channel, Dilo. Maybe you don't have the community's best interests at heart, Dilo. Maybe I'm going to, maybe I'll start putting a limit on the amount of, put the limit on the amount of hybrids you can be at once, Mr. 3 Dinosaurs. You have to be this few, you have to be this many hybrids or fewer. No, Roof, don't go! I love you! I'm sorry! I spoke out of anger! I want you to be here. Roof, you're too good an addition to the community to go. Damn it! Did you just call my bluff at Miss Squarepig? I'm originally from, I'm in Utah. Borg! Need to be a smooth skin. Alright, smooth. What are you looking at, smooth skin? Why have you not been able to play a, why have we not been able to play a ghoul in Fallout yet? It's the worst. I want to play a ghoul in Fallout. Anyway, hey Borg! I'm from Dorset. I'm originally from Hampshire. May I share a pic? If you like, tell us what it's going to be. But also, the best place to share pictures is Discord, because it means I get to see them after the stream. Because if they're shared in the channel, there's a chance I won't get a chance to look at them because I'm here working. I'm from somewhere. I'm from Bournemouth. Tokyo there someday, Massen. It's not great tape, sadly. Roof the Dilo, lol. And my granny is from down that way, Resta, so aw. Oh, Brownie, so I got a question about 3D printing. I'm looking at getting a printer model for making printable terrain for D&D games and dioramas. Can you recommend a printer? Any printer will do it. Just get, I mean, Prusa are good printers because there is a huge community for them. And our first printer that we had was a Prusa i3 that we had to build ourselves. And the first thing you do with your Prusa, first thing you do when you built your Prusa is you use your Prusa to print better parts for your Prusa. But for wargaming terrain and tabletop terrain, you definitely want something that will do 0.2 mil layer height. 0.2 is a really good 0.2 or 0.1 is a really good layer height for terrain. It's not good enough for actual miniatures themselves. For that, you want like an Anycubic photon, which is what I have for printing D&D miniatures. Hello. Oh, you're trying to get the cat to come in. Oh, okay. Hey everyone, Spooky's here.
He doesn't seem that interesting.
No. It gets a little too loud in here when I'm streaming, I think.
Oh wow. He's enjoying the sun though.
Hmm?
He's enjoying the sun.
Yeah, he was sunbathing yesterday. Yeah, Spooky's behind us. At some point, we'll get a Spooky emote. So anytime Spooky shows up, you can all spam Spooky. So yeah, that's 2 emotes that we need to get enough like subscribers to get. We need a Spooky emote and we need an otter saying no awu. So yeah, people. Oh, Discord is a text. Oh, thank you so much, Discord. Looking at Elgato Saturn or the Frozen Sonic Mini for miniatures. I've not heard of either of those. So long as they're DLP or SLS printers, or yeah, DLP or SLS printers, they should be fine. Or SLA printers, sorry. You're not going to be getting an SLS printer. Both are DLP resin printers. Yep. It is amazing how accessible DLP printing is. I actually used a bunch of... There were a bunch of university models that I printed for other people on my Photon. And I've been printing people's Hero Forge miniatures on it, which is fun. Right, so I want to make sure there's no like straggly loose bits of this tape, because when we cut it off, we don't want the pattern pieces to come apart, which would be a problem. So we're going to be squishing it down, which is why when we did the pattern for Cookie Crumb, that's why we went over. We did a whole layer of blue first, and then we went over that entire layer of. We went over like the 2 or 3 layers of blue with the green, because the green was really good sticky tape. However, this stuff, I'm out of the green tape now, which is annoying. So we might have to rely on multiple extra layers of this blue. So what are people doing this weekend? Like, for people in America, your day's just beginning. What are you doing? Is your city or state or whatever under a stay-at-home order? Because my entire country is under a mandatory isolation unless you are a key worker or an essential worker or whatever they call it. So I like Hero Forge's options, but I can't seem to find something that works for my character. My wizard has glasses with several jeweler's lenses attached to it and also wears like a kung fu shirt as a dinner jacket. I'm under a stay-at-home order. Okay, so what do you have planned for the weekend? Is it games and food? I used 15 rolls of that blue painter tape to complete Bob Ross. I've kind of got to be a little bit careful with this because hardware, like the local hardware stores aren't open at the moment, so I can't just go get more of this when I run out. I might even put a final... Yes, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. To seal and secure this this painter's tape, we're going to go over this with parcel tape afterwards. I would love to go over it with duct tape, but I am out of duct tape right now. I know, tragic, utter travesty. How can someone run out of duct tape? We just did, okay? Okay, Mom? Oh, I love that muzzle. So I did a lot of work on the 3D model because as I've said at the start, this is a model from Tio on Thingiverse that I have modified myself to fit my ends. It was a world record, proudest thing I've ever done. Wait, what? You're actually serious? What was the world record? An otter tragedy. Amazing. Google world record Bob Ross Perler. Oh, it was a Perler project. Wait, then why did it use tape? Or oh no, okay, I guess you tape everything down. You put the Perler beads onto the sticky side of the tape and iron over the back of them. I see. We've got to think of other otter puns. Rather than just replacing the word utter with otter every time. There's got to be some other otter puns. I need you, chat. I love puns too much to be stuck with a single pun. In fact, what animal has the best puns? Because I think that needs to be my persona. Utterly overused, if you ask me. No! Come on! You're being so shellfish about this. Can't you see, Otter, that this is hurting you? When you get a chance, check Borgie2K on Discord. Ooh. Boop. Boop. Ooh, is that leather? What is that made of? Or is that sculpted? Ooh, that's really cool. No, it's foam. That's really cool. That's very impressive foam work. I would have just sculpted and cast it. But that's because I'm a complete whore for the resellability. I love sculpting and craft. I love sculpting and casting things because it means I can make more of them. To which end, who wants to buy more tiny latex snoots? Oh, actually, what colour? Oh, I was about to say, what colour nose is this going to have? But this Fennec is going to be natural coloured, so they're going to have a little black nose. So I should cast up a little black snoot for it. Almost there. Just want to make sure all of these are. So the idea is this tape sticks to itself quite nicely, but not the layer, but not the head. So if we carry on layering it and layering it, the top layers should stick to the layers beneath a bit better. Well, we're going to be turning this. We're going to turn this whole thing brown at some point, Wallaby. And also, this is going to be the first thing we make that isn't blue and purple. Because remember, the only reason Pop-Tart the Pangolin and Cookie Crumb the Fox Dragon were purple and blue is because that is what I had to hand and also what I could afford. Since then, someone has started to pay me for a custom fursuit, and I've taken that money to invest in doing this. Rainbow! No, but it's going to be a partial. What this is? Yeah, this is going to be a partial. Whoops. Okay, that's the end of that. Project Tiffin, however, may very well be a full suit, depending on money. So the next thing we make, Tiffin, Hazelnut Tiffin, might be a full suit. So yeah, now we need to cover the ears in multiple layers of tape. Why don't you use aluminium foil? Because it wouldn't come off. The adhesive on aluminium foil is really goddamn strong, and it will tear before it comes off. How do I know? I've got a roll of it right there. Yeah, I was feeding my TF2 addiction, so I had to use it. Oh wait, no, you mean conspiracy theories? Yes, I was trying to shield myself from the 5Gs because I'm an utter idiot. Because I'm a gullible fraud. Am I saying only gullible frauds believe that 5G has any negative health effects? Yes. Yes, I am. Our foil doesn't have adhesive on it, so we're using it as a base for Well, no, you can get just aluminium foil on its own. Not aluminium tape is something very different. I use I use aluminium foil for plenty of different things. Everything has its use. Like I've got I use a lot of cling film as well in my sculpting. R4. Roof, don't make me create a conspiracy theory tax. Thought this was one of those things that's different about two countries. My bad. No. Aluminium tape is its own thing. It's not like aluminium foil. Oh, shoulder hurts. Oh wow, we've been streaming for 3 hours. I actually wanted the stream to be over by now. Whoops! Whoops! Guess it's gonna be a 4-hour stream after all. Whoops! Really need to get out more often. No, you don't. Not right now. You stay in and you like it. There's pandemic out there. Ah, whoops. Oi! Oi! Umlauts don't get you out of it. Got to go. Get ready for stream. Pop later. Cool. Well, I'm only going to be going for another hour at most. Because I'm hungry. So I haven't eaten. Because I don't eat until after the stream. So yeah, whenever you see me on stream, guys, I haven't eaten yet in the day. Tavi! In the words of Little V. Yeah. I do like Little V. No, awoo! All of you with your awoos. Ugh. Come in here. Scaring our river mammals. Yeah, that's right. I'm leaning into the otter thing. I'm gonna be blowing into a fursuit to make sure the fur catches air bubbles in it, so it's buoyant. That's also something otters do to make sure they stay buoyant. They blow into their fur. I only really eat fish and smaller herbivores. Ironically, otters are carnivores. Why is that ironic? Figure it out. Soysters. These ears are going to kill me. These ears are going to be the end of me. It's my Greek. Eats your grass sandwich with the leaves. Eats shoots and leaves. God, I'm having to stand on my tiptoes to get on the top of this head. This is crazy. These ears are nuts. Have I told anybody that these ears are ridiculous? Have any of you noticed these ears are insane? Who would make a suit like this? Go big or go home. Sings. Do you wanna be my lover? You gotta get with my... Oh, what was... Oh, what... How would you carry that song on? If you wanna be my lover... do wallabies climb... Are wallabies in trees or are they on the... I actually don't know. I don't know enough about wallabies to carry that on, I'm afraid. I know more about wombats than I do about wallabies. Because wallabies have armoured butts. Because they will dig into the ground, they'll have their little burrows, and their butt will hang out, so when they get attacked from behind, their armoured butt will defend them when they're in their burrow. Spooky! Spooky! I've seen a dragonfly, I've seen a housefly, but I've never seen a Fennec foxfly. Ha! Do you want to be my lover? You gotta have a pouch, baby. And it's not easy, that's the way it is. You gotta have a pouch, baby. Doesn't really scan, does it? Ah! Guys, so I've told you, next time I make a tail as long as I am tall, one of you need to find me and slap me. I think I also need to say if I make ears as wide as I am tall, someone also needs to find me and slap me. Okay, I don't think they're that wide, but what is the wingspan on this Fennec? What is the wingspan? It is 108 centimeters. 108 centimeters, so it's over a meter. This Fennec has a wingspan, a wingspan of over a meter. You need a flight license for that. Oh, I'm sure I can get away with a gliding license. So yeah, so for those watching, we this patterning we're doing now, we should see, hopefully, if we're lucky, we will see this thing third on Monday. However, tomorrow we're going to be finishing off a different partial. So don't be disappointed if you come back tomorrow and we're not working on this Fennec. Remember small flashing lights in the ear tips. Oh my god, do not tempt me! Do not tempt me! Yes, this is my Fennec fox. Their name is Airplane, for obvious reasons. I mean, the head does already have a power supply in it, so... I could just hijack the... No! Stop it! Don't want to do that. That's dumb. You guys are encouraging bad things from me. Just showed my wife the Mando Brando. She thought it was funny. Good! I'm glad she did. Tell her to make her own pastry persona. Also, all of you, make pastry personas. Tavi, you're new here. Make a pastry persona. Go to our Discord. Go to the Discord. Tavi, I'm an attack Oreo. Crims, I thought you were a robot Oreo. But I'm a wolf. No. These are pastry personas. They're not fursonas. They're pastry personas. Completely different. Completely unrelated. Everyone gets their own pastry persona. In fact, each one of your sonas can have their own pastry persona. That's how it works. You see, I'm the Armoured Brownie of Armoured Brownies. So I can through. Yes, you can. Though, if you have too many pastry personas, you won't be able to go to sleep at night because you'll have too much sugar in you. If you have too many pastry personas, it'll spoil your dinner. Would have to think, would likely be something made without milk because I'm allergic to that. Aww. Yeah, we've got inspired rock candy, we've got armored brownies, we've got Mando Brando, which is a bran muffin wearing Mandalorian armor. What else do we have? Got robotic Oreo. And we've got a channel in our Discord server for sharing them. Yeah, so Poke Your Eyes Out Gaming, or Ed, is the inspired rock candy. So even he's getting involved. Even he has a pastry persona. Remember, pastry personas are legally distinct from fursonas. I've been dying to know what kind of sandwich you made before you left. Oh God. Okay, that's one here. This seemed like a good idea at the time. I'm not doing this because it's easy. I'm doing this because I thought it would be easy. I'm not making fursuits because it's easy. I'm making them because I thought they'd be easy. Ruh-roh! I have a pizza waiting for me after this stream. Oh, Inspector Bankit! Yeah, for Wallaby. Nightmare Biscuit for Burning Demon. Ah, that's so good. What sort of biscuit is it, though? Like a digestive biscuit? A bourbon? Or cookies? cookie. Cool. So like a Maryland cookie. Ugh. Glad I'm not allergic to this stuff. Actually, I might be allergic to it. I need to take antihistamine every day for the cat. Because I'm allergic to cats. Yet that idiot decided to come and live with us. Damn it, Spooky. I love that cat so much. Jaffa! What's a DJ Jaffa? So, is that a Jaffa cake? DJ Jaffa cake. Oh my god, I can't wait to make... What creature are we going to do as a partial eventually that's going to be good enough for the name Jaffa cake? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough bar to meet, isn't it? Ooh. Maybe next Easter we can make a bunny called Cream Egg. Okay, that's my idea. None of you can steal that. It's already been done, hasn't it? I want a bunny called Cream Egg. Wombat. Isn't Cream a bunny in Sonic? Ugh. I hate the kind of extended universe, but yes, you are correct. But she's cream cheese. I'm pretty certain her name is literally cream cheese. Rather than Cream Egg. I thought you'd be talking about the Cadbury's caramel. I thought you'd be talking about the Cadbury's caramel bunny, though. Cheese is a pet. Is cheese the Oh my god, how have I forgotten the name of the little blue guys that you race? I always mispronounced it. Oh, sorry, brains. Oh, what the makes it? What are they called? I want to say flickies, but that's not right because flickies are from the other games. Like mows or towels or something. Chows! They were chows! So is it Cheese the Chow? Or cows or whatever. I think they were chows. Fernec Creations, welcome to the dumbest ears in the fandom! Dumb. This is French toast for Fennec. you might notice a naming convention for Time for Mario Kart. Have fun. You all might notice a naming convention with my partials. Don't worry, that's not the name of the characters. If you buy a partial, you're not buying the character French toast. You are buying, like, you can, that's just my, like, personal name for the project. You can name it, you can name them whatever you like. If you want to keep the name French Toast or Cookie Crumb or whatever, you're welcome to. But don't worry, you're not stuck to a silly confectionery related name or food related name. Okay, we're out of blue and we haven't finished the other ear. Ah! Lurk. Caught. Onto cream, funnily enough. This stuff's even worse. I'm having trouble seeing the screen over the ears. Actually, wait, I'm going to put chat up on my other monitor. There we go. I'm putting chat up on the other monitor because I can't see my main monitor past the ears. On that note, if ever you lot are having, or if ever any of you are having trouble seeing what's going on the stream, please, please, please let me know as soon as possible, and I'll adjust the camera angles. Also, if any of you have feedback on the stream or suggestions for what you'd like to see me making, see me try and achieve, please, please, please let me know. I will. I really want to improve the quality of the stream. I really want to improve. I really want to build this community. I want us to build up as a group. I think we can do cool things as a group, right? All of us. We're all here. We're all here, we're all creative, we're all friendly. We can do this. We're all various woodland creatures of whatever ages, of whatever prehistoric eras. Prehistoric, historic, or Anthropocene eras. The ears outclassing the Antonoi 255. I don't know what that is. My God, I can't... Oh my God, posting adverts, writing ad copy for selling this partial is going to be a breeze. Do you want the dumbest ears in the fandom? I'm not friendly because... Ah, woo! You even highlighted it, Fernecco! Ah! You're a rebel! Now pay the fine, Fernecco, or you go to stream jail. That's amazing. Guys, guys, gals, and everyone else in between, you are amazing. Do you want to fly yourself to the next FurCon? Do you want safe fall in real life? Are you constantly worried about falling out of windows or off very tall bridges? Well, do I have something for you? You know how they call bats flying foxes? How about just this? What is this crack on stream? What? Also, Fernecco, you haven't paid your fine yet. You're taking seducing voice. Oh, so sorry. I've got to read that out. Ah, woo.
Awoo. Welcome to ASMR Awoos. Awoo. Awoo. Learn to read, lol. What? What kind of crack is this stream on? Okay. Are you taking selfies from a tall pole without safety line? Awoo! No! No! Guys, we've been over this. Don't awoo! 350 penalty. You've got to pay the fine. You got to pay the fine. 350 channel points. Look, I can't argue. Now do you have to pay the fine 3 times? No, I don't. Catch me, catch me, copper! No! Oh, whoa, what does that even mean? What do you mean, what does it mean? Ah, there's so much rampant awooing going on! Where are my mods? What does it mean? Sorry. What does it? Beans! Look at the beans, look at the beans, look at the beans. Beans! Mwah. Beans! There's even a heart-shaped beans. We'll be trimming this down, trimming this down better. There we go. Crim's paid an awoo fine. Probably for someone else. Oh, you're all a massive pile of reprobates. Oh, boils my blood. Just coming onto other people's streams, awooing all over the place. As I've said, if I get more subscribers, so if I get enough subscribers, people, I get more emotes, and I want 2 more emotes. One of which will be an otter holding a sign saying "No awoo" or "Don't awoo." Another will be one of Spooky, my cat. So whenever he shows up on stream, you get to spam the Spooky emote, because there's chances are you might spot him before I do. What are you talking about, Crims? Okay, so now we're going to secure this all down with parcel tape. And then we will draw out our pattern. And that will be the end of the stream, because we will cut the pattern off when we actually have the fur come through. So hopefully Monday we will be starting to do the furring for this head. Just trying to understand what you call us a pile of. What did I call you a pile of? I think I said reprobates. I'm not interested in your excuses. I'm not interested in your awoos. I'm only interested in one thing. I want you to bring me photos of that Spider-Man! Bring me photos of the Spider-Man! I cannot do a J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, whoa. Bring seducing pit. See you tomorrow. Catch you tomorrow, young James. Thank you so much for being here with us in this insanity. Do remember, people, if you're enjoying this or simply want to see where this head goes, how this head and this partial are made, don't forget to follow the channel. Also, to see previous work of mine, you can go check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Armoured Brownies. So for all you new people here, go check out our Armoured Brownies, the Armoured Brownies YouTube channel. Also, the latest video I had about changing my entire channel to being just a fursuit vlogging channel, that was an April Fool's joke. However, so many people contacted me with like messages of support saying we're here for you, that I'm like, do I just do it? Yeah, do it or the brownie gets it. Do I just do it? Do I start doing fursuit vlogs? Do I tap into that lucrative and ever-expanding sector of the market that is furries? I've already planned my first fursuit vlog once I get my otter suit. Once I finish my otter partial, and it's going to be a meme review of otter memes. Don't you want pornographic pictures of Spider-Men? No! No, I do not. Especially not Spider-Men. That's going to be utterly ridiculous. Hell yeah, do it or the brownie gets it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that do it was relating to subscribe to youtube.com/Armoured Brownies rather than to my becoming a fursuit vlogger. So I'm pretty sure I'm furry trash now. Like I said, you're getting dragged further into the void of the furry fandom. Well, if it provides me with a enthusiastic and supportive community, I will create whatever sort of content attracts that sort of community. Be it furry, be it cosplay, be it anything like that. I just want to create a enthusiastic, interested community. That's all I want in life. I want to encourage people to do cool things, and I want to do cool things myself. If that's making ridiculous cosplay costumes, that's fine. If it's making ridiculous fursuits, that's also fine. I'm a very simple creature. I just want to do cool things. I also want to go. I also want to go see the otters at the Oceanarium again, because it's been ages since I've seen them. Yes, YouTube, I'm still listening. One sec. I'm just going to finish this flank here, and we'll resume the music. There we go. Right. A wink. God damn it. You. Yes, carry on. Let's move over to something else. Right. Okay, and fold this all over and around. So this is our like sealing layer to make sure that the blue painter's tape doesn't come apart. Usually I'd use just some higher quality painter's tape, but sadly we ran out with the last head. Also, I think these ears are just going to devour all of the tape I own if I carry on using expensive tape. I can see what people are saying! Wait, what do you mean I'm getting dragged further into the void? You monster! You're enjoying this, aren't you? Just because I have a name, just because I have a fursona and a name for them now. And a time frame on making my own personal fursuit. Just because I can't wait for the lockdown to be over, so I can I'll let you get away with that one, Wallaby. Just because I can't wait for lockdown to be over, so I can go out suiting with friends, doesn't mean I'm getting dragged further down. Just because I want to arrange a fursuited outing for a bunch of people to go take photos in a local area in fursuits doesn't mean I'm getting dragged deeper. Don't know what any of you are talking about. There are still a bunch of cosplay I want to finish as well, but I want to get this. I want to see if I can get like fursuit production up and running, and and by that I mean see if I can start getting orders in. Because if I can start getting orders in, I can start getting money flowing, and if I can start getting money flowing, I become a bit more independent. But I'm literally putting 40-hour weeks into streaming right now, so yeah. Hugs, don't forget the hugs, they're very important. No. I will be doing hand holding. I'll be doing hand holding, leaving enough room for Jesus. For Jesus Christ. Also, yeah, there are certain people I am missing hugging right now. Like Freya. I miss hugging Freya. I haven't seen Freya in ages, and I miss her dumb face and hugging her dumb body. Is that the guy that working at the Mexican restaurant? Yeah. Actually, no, I think it's the name of their dog. I'm sure I've heard Spooky. Spooky! Hey, Spooky! I miss seeing her. Aww! Next time I chat with her, I'll let her know. Actually, wait. Oh, no, never mind. It's actually almost Spooky's dinner time, so... Yeah, remember people, if you want a spooky emote in chat, more of you need to subscribe. I need more of you to subscribe if we're going to have a spooky emote in chat. If we're going to have more cats on the channel, we need more of you to subscribe. It's a spooky. It's a spooky. He's not happy being here. He's not happy being here. And you gonna head off? Please? Thank you. Yeah, so if we get more subscribers, that unlocks more emotes for us. And when we get more emotes, we're going to get a spooky emote. And when we have a spooky emote, that means we get to see more spooky. That's an Armoured Brownie's promise. I haven't seen my family member since January. I got this work for 3 years ago, and it got me 150 kilometers away from them. That sounds fantastic, Ruth. Oh, any excuse not to see family. Oh. My mother lives about 40 miles away from me, and my sister lives about 80 miles away from me. So what are you doing? We are creating the base for the pattern of French toast, the Fennec box. So we're covering this entire base in tape, and then we're going to draw over it where all the seams for the pattern of the fur that's going to go over the top want to be, and then we cut it off, the head, so we can then flatten them and put them on the fabric we're going to use for the head, and that creates for us a three-dimensional design. Yeah, this is literally the most basic method of doing pattern making. How are you doing, Dan? Can Spooky a woo? Actually, yeah, he can. But his Spooky's awoos are a bit more whiny. He's more because Spooky only does it when he like wants feeding or wants attention. He'll just come up to you and he'll stand looking at you for a second, and then he'll just go ow. At some point I'll do a proper video on the life and times of Spooky, because he is a stray cat that walked into our kitchen last October, who we tried to find the owner of. Turns out he's most likely abandoned, so we adopted. And I've got some video footage of when he first came into our house, because it was just bizarre. He just walks into our kitchen and starts demanding food. And we're like, oh, look at the poor cat demanding food. It's trying to, because we just assumed it was here trying to like beg for an extra meal. And we're like, oh, look at this cat having never been fed. I just woke up. It's 10:45 a.m. here. Oh, wow. I think I was on my second nap of the day by 10:45 today. Okay. But yeah, so Spooky's one hell of an animal. I love Spooky so much, and I am not a cat person. I have never considered cats particularly good pets. But I still maintain I am not a cat person. I am this particular cat person. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're actually going to hit 4 hours for this stream. I only wanted to do 2 or 3 hours today. Oh dear. But tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to have a pretty long stream because I want to do everything I can to finish Cookie Crumb because I need to get Cookie Crumb out the door. The quicker I get Cookie Crumb out the door, the quicker I can order materials for my own fursuit. And also get my motorcycle repaired. I hope the motorcycle repair place is still open, actually. Oh no, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh well, I mean, if it isn't, whatever. Whereabouts are you, Dan? Are you west coast of America? Whoa. My guess is west coast of America. Without looking at like time, without looking at actual time zones and where 10:45 is right now. Also, I want tomorrow to be a bigger stream as well. So I would greatly appreciate it is if you have your own Discord servers, if you have your own furry communities and such. I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the stream tomorrow. I want to see if tomorrow we can hit 20 viewers at once. Because my best number of viewers since I've started streaming again, without being hosted, has been 16. I've had 16 concurrent viewers. That's my best. I want to see if tomorrow we can hit 20. So tomorrow I'm going to be posting all about the stream in as many different places as I can think of. And I would greatly appreciate it if any of you who have like communities that you're a part of, especially furry communities or crafting communities, could share the stream as well. Especially if you share the stream in furry communities and up the number of furries you get, that will hasten my slow but inevitable decline into the fandom. And then, like, Random Wallaby gets to gloat or something, or Roof the Dilo gets to, like, say, I told you so. I might even tell you the name of my Sona tomorrow, if we get enough people. Because I have finally, I think I have decided. I think I've actually decided on my Sona. Yeah. Dun dun dun! Oh, my shoulder is killing me. Ugh! Don't all speak up at once. Why do you tape it 2 times? I have taped it significantly more than 2 times. Because when I peel the pieces off, I do not want them coming apart. I want to be super extra certain that they don't come apart, and the blue tape isn't fantastically good quality, because I want them to come when they come off the head. When they come off the head, I want them to be thick pieces of like tape that I can then use to do the patterning. If it's only a single piece of tape, it holds its shape less well. And also, if like someone else sees this head and goes, "I really like that head. Can I get one?" It means I still have the pattern that I used to make the original head. So all I have to do is do another base that's the same, and then I've already got a pattern to go. I've already got a pattern to go over it. So I get to like slowly build up a pattern library. Does that make sense? This is each part, apart from the ears, each part has about 3 layers of tape over it. The ears only have a single layer of tape over them because I was running out of tape. But also, the reason why I'm using parcel tape for the final layer is because you can see around here how the blue tape is peeling off itself, so it's not particularly sticky. So it's not particularly sticky. So what I'm doing, this parcel tape layer is going to make it a little bit harder to draw our pattern on it, but it's going to super adhere all of the blue down so it doesn't come apart. Oh, can you repeat that all in simpler terms? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, Crims, this is for you. I make fursuit. That's about as simple as I can do it. You could, of course, also use stuff like duct tape for this, but duct tape's a little bit more expensive than painter's tape, so I mean, maybe the price would balance out because you'd need to use less duct tape. More tape, sturdier templates. Yes. I'm sorry, Crims, if you are actually being genuine about asking for it in simpler terms. I didn't mean to just make fun of you if you were being honest, but you're usually trolling me, so. He would never. Yeah, he would never stop. Ugh. I can make a parcel tape fursuit. Just an entire suit just made out of parcel tape. It's probably been done. Like, there was someone who made a fursuit out of carpet samples, right? It was, like, entirely made out of sample pieces of carpet. I was not indeed joking. I was trying to see if I could simplify what you said. Yeah, the more layers of tape we put on, the sturdier and longer lasting, and more importantly, more dimensionally stable. So the thicker the pattern, the thicker the layers of tape, the less chance there is of the tape bending out of shape when we take it off the head. Because when we take it off the head, we want it to reflect perfectly the shape underneath. So then we can then make our pattern and sew our pattern together and be as accurate as possible. Okay. Here you go, Crims. Oh my god. Ugh. That's the trouble with all of you people being rich in channel points. I'm going to have to think of a better way of regulating the awoos. Maybe it'll be 3,000 channel points. I don't know. What's the maximum amount of channel points you can actually accrue? Is there a limit? I don't know, because it simply, for me, it simply says infinite. So I am maximally wealthy in channel points. I don't awoo. That's fine. They're not talking about awoo. It's awoo. Completely different. And I can say awoo. I can awoo because I've bribed the judge and I'm above reproach. Who's the judge? It me. I mean, the judge doesn't really like me. Actually, no. The judge likes me a bit better now that I'm on. Now that the judge is on better antidepressant medication. Too real alert! Too real alert! Everyone out! Yeah, I don't do that either. Aw. We'll get you yet, Crims. Ugh. Oh my god, we've been going for 4 hours. I wanted this to be a short stream. Actually, I think 4 hours might be a short stream for me nowadays. You're, why did you pay? Fennec Creations was paying on someone else's behalf, I thought. Oh, that pizza is going to hit the spot in like half an hour. Oh, that's going to be amazing. You have no ideas, guys. I've got a cheese feast pizza waiting for me. Oh, it's currently in the freezer, but oh, I'm gonna cook it up the moment I get off the stream. In fact, I could literally message my partner and have him put it in the oven, and I could get off the stream perfectly. Is there pineapple on it? No, it's cheese. It's all cheese. It's cheese all the way down. It is nothing but, it is cheese, and it's got a stuffed cheese crust. Crims, we'll have you wooing eventually. Okay! This is the russeliest Fennec ever. Wait, no, I didn't say that it needs pineapple. I like pineapple on pizzas. I think it's fine. Ugh. Right, okay. So our next stop. So the next thing we will be doing on this head is we're going to be taking a piece of permanent marker and drawing over all of the bits of separation. So you can see we're going to be drawing out where the different pieces of pattern are going to meet. So for example, this will go like this. Probably going to have a bit there. This goes there. Then directly down the middle, underneath the ear. And then we also do things like back. This is back L, down. Back R, down, and the arrow is the direction that we want the fur to go. So like top of the head, so we put top, down, center. Then we have forehead, the forehead. So we bring this around. Forehead can go there. But yeah, so we spend a little while. No, we spend a little while thinking about it. It's also in this phase, unlike what I did with Cookie Crumb. This is the part where you want to start getting together, start figuring out where the pattern goes, where like any designs on the fur go, because you want them to be as even as possible, so they need to be on the original pattern. Unlike with Cookie, which is one of the reasons why Cookie was so why Cookie spots are so wonky. My favorite ingredient on a pizza is fresh tomato. Is literally just big old pieces of fresh tomato on a pizza. Also hazelnuts. I love motherfucking hazelnuts. Okay, so that's one big piece. That's probably one big piece. Yeah. Though we might break this up into 2 pieces here. We'll see. Pine needles. Are you sure you're not a furry? Actually, I don't know what animals would eat pine needles, thinking about it. So something else that it's very important to do that I didn't do on the back here is we want to put little dashes over each line, so when we cut it up, we know where these pattern pieces meet up. All of these things want dashes, so many dashes, so we're able to reassemble it afterwards. If that makes sense. However, I've been streaming for 4 hours today on a day that I was planning on going for about 2. So we're going to leave it there and we're going to carry on doing the patterning for this on Monday, or when the we're going to carry on doing that. We're going to carry on doing the pattern for this on Monday, or when the fur shows up, whichever one comes first. In the meantime, I think that's it from me. Do not forget, people, if you're new to the channel, because there's a good few of you here, and if you're new to the channel, you should definitely subscribe. Well, you should definitely subscribe. However, failing that, follow the channel so you can see how this becomes a full partial fursuit. Well, a full fursuit head, shall we say. I'm going to take some photos of it before I go. For head, there we go. Right. Also, I hope you're all having as good a day as you can, considering how weird the world is right now. I hope you'll all join me tomorrow, where we're going to do what we can to. I can't even fit the whole thing into like an Instagram square photo. There we go. Right. There we go. I hope you're all ready to come back tomorrow to see the conclusion of the beans, because we need to do a tail to go with this, and also we're going to finish off a bunch of quality of life and quality of finish items on the head. Because there's a bunch of seams that aren't quite right. There's a bunch of stuff which doesn't quite go together okay, and we're going to fill them with felt or fur or something. And then hopefully we'll be able to then sell that off. And once that's sold off, we'll then be able to do even cooler things on channel. Oh my god, you guys. Think of how good things will be when I get to order more fur. I can make all sorts of cool things. Right. I'm going to go and feed both myself and the cat. So thank you all for being here. It's been fantastic. I love and adore you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. End of the stream will also allow you to temporarily awoo without a fine. Fine. There is an awoomasty. We're going to have an awoomasty right now. Get all of it out of the way. Do I have to create a channel in Discord just so you can go there and awoo? Also, don't forget to join the Discord to carry on this discussion online. I will be there in Discord for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for joining me. You're all amazing for being with me. Bye! One I will Jeez. I can't trust you with anything. I'm guilty now too! You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time, spending time with me. This has been fantastic. I hope to see you all tomorrow where we'll have a much, much longer stream so we can... So like... Even you Americans will have something to do in the afternoon. Bye.